Hey y'all. So this little story that I'm sharing, it's just one of those moments where God was speaking to me and it still like blew my mind. I mean, I was so shocked. I can't not share this story. So on last Sunday, not yesterday, but the 16th, I was leaving church and I was going to look for a certain song to sing, but when I brought up in my in the iTunes, or not, the Apple Music or whatever, when I pulled up there and I started to type something, and I saw in my playlist a song called Lion by Elevation Worship, and I thought, oh man, I haven't listened to that song in a while. So I love that song, so I sang along with it. For the rest of the week, I kept singing the same phrase over and over, which in that song they say, prepare the way for the Lord. And they repeat that several times. And all that week, that's all I could sing. Like, I would be walking in the house, I would sing, prepare the way for the Lord. And then I would get waken up from my sleep and I would sing that lyric. And it wasn't until the 20th, like really early, I had woken up, maybe around 1 a.m., and I was humming that tune. It was the first thing that I thought of when I opened my eyes, and I'm like, okay, I like this song, but why that verse over and over? God, why am I singing that over and over? Can you just help me get that out of my head? That's what I felt like. And then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up, and it was maybe sometime after 3 a.m., and I heard April 30th, okay? And then I went back to sleep. And then, of course, when I woke up for the morning, to start my day, I was singing Prepare the Way for the Lord again. And then I was like, okay, wait a minute, maybe you're trying to tell me something. So I go in and I look at my old journals thinking, maybe there is something that I wrote last year on April 30th that you want me to look at. So I go and pull up my old journal, and when I open it, I wasn't even journaling in April 30th. I wasn't writing anything down. And so I was like, okay, well, that was a flop. That is not what it is. And so I went out into the kitchen, got my coffee, my Bible was sitting there, and I opened it, and I was just like, I just didn't feel anything there. Like, nothing was really speaking to me in a profound way that made me think of April 30th or something like that. I don't know what I was looking for. Okay, guys, I just opened my Bible and I thought maybe something's there for me, but I didn't feel what I normally feel or get like, oh, that goes with something. Like, that just wasn't happening. So then I go back over and I'm like, oh, I didn't have any water today, or I was refilling my coffee. Who knows? I just was back into the main kitchen area, not the table anymore. And I started singing in my head a new song finally, but it was this song, guys. Okay, remember, I'm so gonna say my age, but it was like, take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow, that song. So I was like, take a look, it's in a book. And then I was like, I already looked at my Bible. And then it just like dawned on me, and I'm like April 30th. So I ran over to my bookshelf, and I have like 3 devotional books up there, which I hadn't read my devotional books in a while. Like, I just been reading in the Bible directly, and I just hadn't been opening my devotional books. So I opened one of them and I went to April 30th. Now, mind you, the day that I was doing this was April 20th, okay? So I flip open to April 30th on one book, and I was like, okay, nothing's speaking to me there. I opened a second one, and I thought, oh, well, this kind of moves me a little bit, but okay, maybe that's what I was supposed to read. And then I was going to not even open the third one, but I did, and it was this Jesus in Red book. And I flip open to April 30th, and the marker, like the little ribbon that's in here, was on April 14th. So that was the last time I had read it. And so I flip over and I go straight to April 30th. I'm going to show you right here. And it says, the title of it is More Than a Prophet. And then the main verse says, But what did you go out and see? A prophet? Yes, I say to you, and more than a prophet. And I was like, okay, what is that? Like, I don't know why you're telling me look at April 30th. This can't be the one that you're wanting me to look at. So then, guys, I just keep reading this. I'm like, well, I already started it. I might as well, sorry, wrong one. I might as well read further down. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to read the sentences right before my mind exploded, okay? And it says, John the Baptist was certainly a prophet. He did all those things. But Jesus said that he was more than a prophet. He was a lighthouse in a dark and dreadful storm, pointing lost sinners in the right direction. A lone voice in the wilderness telling those in danger to prepare the way for the Lord. That's Luke chapter 3, verse 4. And that is when I was like, OMG, I literally just closed the book and put it down. I was like, this is crazy. Like, I get things like this happen. You know, things in my dreams sometimes are personal, and then I do see them, but I never cease to be amazed by what God does. So again, I was singing Prepare the Way for the Lord for almost an entire week, from the 16th to the 20th, 4 days, okay? So right there it says, oh, wrong one, sorry guys. It's gonna be backwards, just so I know, so you guys know that I'm not making this up. It says, prepare the way for the Lord. Just, my brain exploded. So anyways, that's just, I just had to share it. Like, it's too good not to share. Anyways, I'm still excited about it. But anyways, stay in the light, guys. I'm going to come right back on here to make the video that I'm supposed to make, but I had to share this. All right, thanks guys. Bye.